everybody, welcome back to my channel and welcome to my mother's kitchen. This is my mom.
Hi, I'm Terry.
So we are going to be making vegan summer rolls.
The summer roll, Asian of course, so Asian theme vegetables mixed with different herbs. Soak this in some warm water, then we're going to put in some vegetables, herbs, whatever we choose, and roll them up, and then we're going to make a sauce with peanuts.
Alright, so I'm excited. This is my very first ever cooking video. It's my mom's very first ever cooking video, so let us know what you think. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoy it, and let's just go ahead and get started and make some summer rolls. So I guess the first step is going to be to soak the rice paper.
It doesn't have to be really left a long time. You just need to kind of dip it in and get it out of there. There you go, and I'm going to let you pick the vegetables that you want to put in it. So we have cucumbers, carrots, spring onions, and celery, and
Cilantro.
the herbs we have, and we also have cabbage, then we have lettuce, and we've got chilies. We have from the garden, we have some Thai basil, some sweet basil, some mint, some cilantro, and some arugula. So I don't know if you want to put every single thing in, but you can pick and choose what you want. So
okay, so we are going to start with some cabbage. It's a good substitute for like noodles if you want to do something with lower carbs in it. That's probably what I'm going to use the most of. Next I'm going to do some carrots because again they have that crunch factor. This is going to give us a little bit of color. Spring onion, I'm going to do some spring onion. I think that's going to add some really nice flavor.
Or green onions, as they say here.
Yes. So yeah, my mom is actually from Scotland. I don't know, you may notice she has a little bit of an accent. She is really good at making Asian food.
Yeah, because we lived in Asia. Actually, Daniela was brought up in Asia.
Yeah, I'm gonna put in some cilantro.
So we lived in Malaysia and Indonesia for many years, and we learned lots of amazing cooking skills over there. Our good tastes, and it's very fresh, and it suits Daniela's taste.
Yeah, it's been really good with being vegan. There's a lot of Thai, Malaysian, I mean all different types of Asian cuisine really are really good for a vegan diet because they don't tend to use any cheese really. They use a lot of like coconut milk instead of real milk, and they use a lot of vegetables and like tofu. So this looks really good. I'm thinking maybe a little bit of chili. Yeah, so I'm gonna make one and then I'll let you make one next so we can see what the real way to make one is, since I don't really know what I'm doing.
And then we have to make the sauce. It's very flimsy.
We're also having some wine here, just because
we are.
Just because, pretty much is the reason why.
There's two ways to do this actually, because you can do it.
I probably put
this. Yeah, you probably did. You can do it this way. This is not looking too exotic at the moment.
I think it is looking quite exotic.
You can cut it in half and stand it up so it looks nicer. But there's another way to do it, and I'm going to show you another way.
Okay, so let's put my one to the side then, because I'll eat this later and I will thoroughly enjoy it.
So the other way is you can actually, when this is wet, fold it in half, and then you can layer the vegetables and leave them sticking out. That's more the more gourmet style too.
So these are super healthy too. This like rice paper is practically nothing, really, right?
Yeah.
I mean, what is in that stuff?
But it's rice.
These rice papers you can buy at an Asian market. Here in Houston we have a lot of different like Asian supermarkets, so it's pretty easy to find this stuff. I'm sure you can order it online if you live somewhere where they don't have Asian supermarkets. But yeah, it just says Mekong. The only ingredients are tapioca, rice, salt, and water. So it's pretty light. And this one has chilies in it, which I'm excited about.
This one's going to be hot.
Are these chilies from your garden?
These little ones are from the garden, and I keep them in the freezer so they didn't get wasted. So I have a whole bag of them in the freezer that I just pull out when I'm going to use them.
Nice.
And the jalapenos not from the garden, but you know, because it's we live in Texas, it's easy to get jalapenos anywhere you want.
Yeah.
So I'm going to put a little bit less. My favorite is cilantro.
Me too. I love cilantro.
I used to hate cilantro, and it's a very acquired taste.
Do you think it's an acquired taste? Because I've heard that some people either love it or they hate it, and I've heard that to some people their taste buds like make it taste like soap or something.
Yeah, some people say it tastes.
So you can pretty much put whatever you want in these. You can add like some sort of protein or something if you want to, but we're keeping it very fresh and healthy and vegan.
This one I'm going to do this way, just to try something different. And place these, they can do them so they stick out, and then when you roll it up it looks like something different.
Something that you would pick up at like a Las Vegas buffet.
Maybe. Maybe. So cilantro, I was watching MasterChef and it was one of the ingredients they gave them to cook with. And in the UK, I never grew up with cilantro. I never knew what it was. In fact, they call it coriander there. Just so you know.
Yeah, they do.
And it was, when I went to Colombia the first time, everything I tasted had this taste that I didn't know what it was. And I was like, what is that is in my food? I don't like it. And then, but now I love it. I'm so used to it. I make cilantro rice. I make lots of things with it.
If you read about cilantro, it actually has really, really good like detoxifying properties to it. So it's a really good, you can like throw it in a juice if you want to make like a detox green juice, or this, look at that. That looks so nice. It's like a bouquet. It's like a hand roll.
I think that looks nicer actually.
It does. It looks like a sushi hand roll. Okay, so I'm going to try this round too, and you fold it to make the, we're going to try to make the hand roll one, so I guess you fold it in half.
Or a little bit less.
And I know these are kind of hard to see because we're using a white cutting board, but yeah, I just folded that in half.
You have to put some of my pickled radish in it.
I will, yeah, let's put some of that in there.
It's just to preserve things, because I hate when you buy like a big bunch of radishes, you don't use them all, so I don't like to throw them out. So I just boil some. I used apple cider vinegar and a little bit sugar and some red peppers, red pepper flakes. Boil it up and then just put them in there. You need to put some arugula or rockets as they call that at home, because that's delicious tasting. It's a baby one, it's just out of the garden. I picked it this morning. Isn't it good?
It has a really good flavor, yeah. And some carrots.
What is it? You want lettuce or cabbage or spring onions? They're good too. You know, and some peanuts if you want something crunchy in it.
Yeah, that's good. Now, how do you roll it?
You just pull one side over, like, and tuck it in. Tuck that in, yeah, and just try and keep it tight. And then just roll it over to one side. That's good. It's like a little cone. You could get these dishes that you put the cones in, stick them up there. Yeah, that looks nice.
My little vegan summer roll. Beautiful spring rolls, and now we're gonna make some peanut sauce to dip them in. So we didn't use that much chili in the rolls themselves, so I kind of want to make like a spicy peanut sauce, and we're just kind of winging this. We have a little bit of an idea of what we're gonna do. We're using peanut butter, limes for the lime juice, soy sauce, chili sauce.
And you can use fresh chili or chili sauce, but I think we're going to pour sauce in. I think you can put some hot water. It's too thick.
Yeah, but the peanut butter is looking pretty melty.
The peanut butter looks great.
We're gonna put some of that in.
You could use almond butter too, if you prefer that.
Yeah, or cashew butter might be really good. Any with this particular recipe.
Any of that. Some lime. You like lime?
I love lime.
Good, because there's a lot of it in.
And I think it's really, lime is a good natural preservative, and it's also just like very fresh tasting. I think it goes well with kind of like Thai, Asian
This is
dishes.
the same sauce I make for satay. There's a bunch of chili going in there, and if you want to throw in some fresh one, you can do that too. So
We're gonna do one fresh
we're gonna
chili.
add some hot water.
Okay, so yeah, definitely. Oh, can I stir it up?
Yeah, please do.
This is looking pretty good.
Yeah, do you think that's too thick? Or should we add some more?
We can add a little bit more water maybe. It's pretty thick, but I
Watch out, it's hot down.
And also we're using, we used crunchy peanut butter, but I think if you used creamy, it might be easier for like a sauce, you know, like without the the chunks, but I personally love crunchy peanut butter.
It's a hot chili, by the way. It's hot.
Can we put a little bit of garlic in it?
Sure. Or my garlic crusher is gone. Do you want fresh garlic or garlic powder? Because obviously it's easier if you use.
I think we've been going pretty fresh for this recipe, so we should
We'll
just...
stick with it.
So our peanut sauce now is kind of this consistency. It's there's quite a lot of sauce, honestly. Like we probably did not need this much, but it can be saved and used as like a dressing. All right, so now we've got the garlic in. Take 2.
Everything I cook is salt, pepper, garlic, and onions usually too. And chili. What do you think?
I think it tastes really good. It's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
It's pretty good. So we should probably just leave it.
You can always add a touch of wine to any sauce. It always helps too. Ooh, not so good. Let's make the space for the sauce on the side.
Yeah, so we have created, what have we made here? We've got some summer rolls, kind of a variety of different fillings inside of them. We've done kind of like the hand roll style. And then we did our peanut sauce. And my mom was just suggesting an alternative to peanuts. If you're allergic for some reason, what could you use instead of peanut sauce?
Sweet chili sauce, or a mixture of just soy sauce with chili, soy sauce.
Or even just like you could use these two.
Exactly.
The soy sauce with the chili sauce and just kind of whip those up together. We have this nice peanut sauce. I'm really excited to eat some of these. Thank you so much for doing this video with me.
You're welcome. Cheers.
Cheers.
And here's to the next one.
Mmm. Mmm.
Delicious.
This one has mint and basil. And it's so good with the chili and the peanut sauce. Oh my gosh.
Delicious. Mine has a lot of chili, which I love. So, cheers, and I hope you try and make this at home because it's very simple, very nutritious and healthy.
Yeah, really good for a light summer lunch or an appetizer even for a dinner. Let me know if you would like to see more cooking videos on my channel. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you are not already. I do mostly beauty videos, but I do occasionally do some lifestyle videos, some videos that are kind of around a plant-based diet. So if you're interested in that, definitely stick around for more. And I will see you all in my next one.
Bye.
Bye.
Have a nice day.